What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama. And today we're going to talk about emergency food storage. What do you have in your prepper pantry? Do you have anything? Well, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm still working on it. And I don't know if I'll ever get there. But today we're going to talk about something a little different. You know, most of the time when you hear emergency food storage, you hear rice, beans, starch, and all kinds of food storage that will last a long, long time, and you can keep them and they're easy to make and consume. So before we get any further, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to do all kinds of content, put out good content for y'all. Like it, share it, subscribe. Here we go. But today, we're going to talk about instant coffee. I got some right here. I picked this up at my Winn-Dixie. I think it was Winn-Dixie. But anyway, I got it at my local grocery store. And so I was doing some reading about instant coffee. Instant coffee is nothing more than freeze-dried coffee. And from what I read, you need to make sure the ingredients when it's freeze-dried coffee on your instant coffee it just needs to be coffee. And it doesn't need to have anything else in it, is what I'm saying. So when I was picking this out, and I got the generic brand, you see, this is the generic brand from my local grocery store. It says 100% coffee. That's what you look for. I also was looking online, and I was doing some reading about it because I wanted to make sure that I was up to speed on what I thought and if I was correct on how to store it. Now, the container that this comes in is really the difference. The freeze-dried coffee that's inside of it will last a very long time if it's stored properly. But this has I'll show you. This has this seal right here, which I think is great for a time. The expiration date on this particular jar of instant coffee is 6/20 of 25. Or no, I'm sorry, 6/20 of 25. So that's 2 years. So I need it to last longer than 2 years if I'm going to buy it at the store. And I'm not buying this to consume it at all. I just want this for sure, just in case SHTF happens, you know, we have a grid down situation or whatever. This is what I'm going to go to because I like coffee. And if everybody else is going crazy, a cup of coffee would be nice. And the good thing about having instant coffee is you don't need anything special to make it. All you need is a campfire or whatever kind of heating source you have, and all you need is a cup of hot water. That's all you need. And a teaspoon of this instant coffee. And if you like a little sugar, you put a little sugar in it. This is how I like it. But I don't have to have it that way. I can drink it black. And in an emergency situation, black is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Food Saver, which is a food vacuum sealer, and I'm going to take this instant coffee and I'm going to vacuum seal it in those bags, in some individual bags that maybe a week or 2 or 3 weeks worth of instant coffee in each individual bag. And then I'm going to put those in a 5-gallon bucket. So according to Death Wish Coffee, they said that instant coffee in a freezer will last forever. That's saying a lot. But they also said in a cool, dry place, it will last 20 years. And I'm 52 years old, 20 years, I'd be 72. I think 20 years shelf life is good enough. I think there's some other ways of storing it other than what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm using Food Saver. But there are things called Mylar bags, and I don't have any, and I've never used them, but I would like to know how to do that. And you may want to look that up, Mylar bags. And they have these little packs that you can put in called oxygen depleters or oxygen absorbers, and you put these packs inside the bag of whatever it is you're trying to seal up. And then it has like a seal of some sort that you seal it. Or I think I saw somebody using Mylar bags it has some kind of heating that like a Food Saver has, and it seals it with a heat and makes it melt together, and then it's good for a long, long time. I'm going to look into that. But I just want to throw this out there that instant coffee would be a great addition to whatever it is you're storing up for your prepper pantry, or whatever you're storing up for an emergency situation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless.